Well, hello there, Virgo. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your mid-October reading. This is good from now until mid-November. We'll take a look first at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or areas of resistance, and of course, advice from Spirit. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what we have on the horizon for you. Let's see. I hope you had a great new moon in Libra yesterday. Nice with that eclipse. Lots of epiphanies and new truths coming out. So let's see how that might play out here. Distant thunder, clear the air, and Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Okay, and this is the energy where, clear the air is really about perhaps having conversations, sometimes with yourself, about what the truth is in a situation, or having conversations with others. It can also mean about clearing out the clutter in your house. It's about clearing out the air so you're not kind of having all of this mental anguish or just kind of like being up in your head about things, or having a clutter in your home can also bring you that mental clutter in your mind. This is an energy of it is time to zap that, to move that out and allow yourself to go towards something that is new for you, something beautiful. This is the number 8 too, very spiritual number. It's also the number of, that represents work, like the 8 of Pentacles, putting time and energy into your work instead of having the mental clutter around it. Understanding that this mental clutter, whether this is, you in your own head or having some chaos or conflict with people in your life, it's preventing you from focusing on what is really important for you and going on to a new path, allowing yourself, to see that this path is here for you. And yet at the same time, this clutter, this lack of clarity about where you're going is preventing you from being able to experience this beautiful new energy. All right, so let's go to the tarot. Let's take a look first at your present energy. Then we'll take a look at any areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, and of course, advice from Spirit. Yeah, so right off the bat, okay, you have the Imagine card. This is the Aquarius energy of seeing the world and the best way that it could be. Aquarians are very visionaries, right? They can see the best in certain situations or the world in general. They don't see the problems. They just see how things could be better if we allowed ourselves to move in that direction. And so I feel like whatever you're dealing with right now, whether this is in your career, it's I feel like does have something either to do with your career, could have something to do with your health with the Queen of Pentacles, could have to do with your finances or your home environment. There is something here that you are wanting to heal, okay? You're wanting to see it in a better light. It's not exactly what it is that you want. And there could be, okay, some things that you need to clear out. This could be conversations, clearing out how you feel about a certain situation in your home environment, or perhaps around finances or in your career. It could also be having that clarity of understanding that perhaps your diet needs to be cleared out. Maybe you're eating too many fried foods or too many snacks or something like that, or you're not exercising. Understanding that there is something that is clouding the success that you are wanting in your own life, but understanding it's not out there. It's within yourself that is preventing you from having the success that you are wanting. It's kind of an interesting energy because I feel like you have this vision, of how things could be really good financially, for your health, in your home environment, right? You have this vision of what it is that you would really and truly like to have. And yet at the same time, there is this energy of something needs to heal in order to have that. Your diet may need to heal, or your daily habits may need to heal. Your mindset around your work may need to heal, or you may just need to declutter your home or your office environment. So let's go ahead. Oh, yes, because look, you have fragmented energy and the never-ending story. It is something to do with your mindset, understanding that you just can't move forward until you clear this out. You're a mindset, a pattern of a pattern of behavior or thinking that is just really holding you back from what it is that you truly want for yourself. But I love this. You're having compassion for yourself. You have the Hangman energy. It's taking you some time to see exactly, have the Queen of Swords, see clearly what it is that you want for yourself, but also what is holding you back. In other words, it's radically accepting that you are the catalyst, that you are the one that can make the change. It's not somebody or something outside of you. It is within you. It's very much your Hermit energy of understanding you have the answers within you that you are seeking. But it's also about having compassion for yourself. It's not about beating yourself up about it, Virgo, right? Because you can tend to be a little bit hard on yourself, wanting things to maybe be perfect before you move forward. This is the energy of, I'm going to be compassionate. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm not going to hold myself back from what it is that I would like to experience just because I feel like I can't launch my new business until it's perfect, or I can't start a new relationship until I lose 10 pounds. It's this energy of understanding that you're holding yourself back because of some mindset, and it's time to give yourself a little bit of cup of love. Be a little bit more compassionate, but also clearer about what is holding you back. This could mean that you have to do kind of a deep dive into your own emotions, okay? Understanding what is really holding you back here. Okay, so let's go to your area of resistance, your obstacle. Yeah, you're poised. You have the optimism here, right? But you're resisting it. It's kind of like, no, I can't move forward. I can't see victory in this unless everything is perfect. It's time to clear that mentality out, understanding that sometimes we have to take risks, if we are a visionary, we can't just sit there and kind of just like keep dreaming up the perfect scenario, right? Because Aquarians can see the world in a perfect way. They can see the vision of what the world would look like if it was perfect. You're understanding that perfection is never acquired. It doesn't matter how hard we try. We can never be perfect at anything. And if we were perfect, let's think about that. If you were truly perfect in everything, or in the whatever it is that you're trying to launch here, or a relationship that you're trying to start, if everything was really perfect, right? It wouldn't be satisfying. It actually wouldn't be satisfying, because we crave is those energies where they challenge us, where they help us to grow. Right? You don't want to be frustrated, but at the same time, we don't like it when something is truly perfect. It's about understanding, about embracing what we love about something, even if it isn't perfect, right? That sense of unconditional love for what we have. That is more important than having something that is perfect. I feel like you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The wheel is moving in your direction when you allow the wheel to move forward, okay? And having patience, having moderation, understanding that, whatever this is, a relationship, a business, your body, okay? It's so funny. My son and I were talking about this the other day, that, sometimes if you really get into a workout regime or eating plan or something like that, and you really, really stick to it, right? And you get your body close to what it is that you want, that you almost become a more hyper-focused on what is wrong with your body than when you allow yourself to, just kind of like have more of a sense of moderation, right? Not being just quite so perfect about your diet and exercise. Kind of like having a little bit more love for yourself, not being highly critical of what it is that you don't like about your body, but accepting your body for what it is, but at the same time working towards being more healthy, right? And towards whatever your goals are. Yeah, you're holding yourself back, Seven of Swords, allowing yourself to deceive yourself, thinking that you can't move into the next chapter until things are perfect. That perfection will never occur. And this is something that maybe has caused you to kind of stagnate for some time, because your energy is fragmented. You're looking for that perfect whatever, right? In order to move forward. It's kind of like, no, the time is good now. Life is a mystery. Go with what you have, cut out the negative. Don't worry about it being completely perfect and allowing yourself to move forward. Yeah, because look at this. Oh my goodness. You have the King of Cups. Understanding that you're kind of overly emotional about this situation. It's about bringing your emotions back into check, of having the sense of temperance, of patience for yourself, right? In the situation helps you to open up to this new chapter. Both of these are the Fool energy. Come to the edge on new beginnings. Understanding that when you allow your emotions, to keep your emotions in check, not feeling like things have to go so perfectly or else you don't want to move forward, right? Or things have to be perfect for you to move forward. When you can allow yourself to keep your emotions in check, then all of a sudden the new beginning happens for you. Yeah, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles once again, right? Moving forward, finding that progress. And knowing that it is going in the direction that you really want it to go in. Yeah, Three of Cups, people coming together, celebrating. Three of Pentacles, perhaps after a long time of feeling like things weren't going to be working out for you. People weren't going to be celebrating you. All of a sudden you realize that in order for other people to celebrate you, you first have to celebrate yourself. If you're trying to launch something here, a new business or a new book or a new project of some sort, you have to love that business or project. You have to love it for what it is, unconditionally, not nitpicking the lack of perfection in it, right? Of loving it for what it is and putting it out there into the world with a sense of love. And then people will also want to come and love it also. If it's a new relationship, understanding that if you feel like you have to be perfect before you can get into a relationship, it's understanding if you love yourself unconditionally, you will attract in people that love you unconditionally too. It doesn't mean that we don't want to continue growing and changing and evolving, but there is never an end to that. And if we put off those adventures, those relationships, those situations that we desire until we have that perfection, those situations, adventures will never come into our life. We have to allow ourselves to unconditionally love ourselves for who we are at this time, or your project at this time. Understanding, I love it for what it is at this time. Yes, maybe I do want to make it better as I move down the road, but I love it for what it is. I love me for who I am. And then all of a sudden, the wheel turns for you, right? And these new beginnings just start coming in very quickly. You're attracting them in because you're loving who you are and you're loving what you're doing. Wow, powerful energy there, Virgo. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, what am I grateful for right now? Yeah, and when we focus on what we don't like about things, right, we're losing the focus of what we love about something, right? It's about looking at what you are grateful for or what you love about yourself or this project or a relationship, whatever it is looking at the good in it will help you to even love it more, to bring more good into your life. All right, adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for. Notice the abundance growing within you. Yes. So if you don't have a gratitude journal, this is a great time to start one, to understanding that at this time, if you focus on what you love about yourself, your job, whatever the situation is, a relationship, focus on the good. And when you focus on the good, all of a sudden your energy, your vibration about the situation changes completely, and then more good comes rushing into your life. It's time for this, Virgo. It's definitely time for this good new beginning to happen for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you, and I hope to see you again really soon. Thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes. I really do appreciate it. Much love and light. See you later.